Next up, got the Tuatahi Kingi axe. This is the work model, and this is on the kind of semi-rotten fir. Let's see how sticky this is. Not very, I'm hoping. Yeah, so that's definitely a good softwood axe. Quite heavy though. Right, so this axe can clearly chop very well, but it's also said it can split quite well, so let's see how we get on. We obviously wouldn't do this with a racing model axe, but since this is a work axe, it should be capable. Now, this is quite a large piece of sycamore. Some knots in it, but it shouldn't be too hard, especially for an axe of this weight. So you can see it's got some knots in it. Fairly typical of forest grown wood. Wood grown in the fields where they're exposed have more branches and they're much harder to split. That's fairly clean grained stuff there. That was nice and easy. We're actually just dropping the axe on these bits. Not even putting any force into it, just letting the weight do it. So, it's certainly very capable of splitting, mainly due to its got quite a wedged shape, which helps removing chips and softwood, but also lends itself well to splitting. While it can split quite well, I did notice there was a little bit more sticky in some of my axes, and that's due to the thinner geometry penetrating a bit too much, especially on this green wood. And the wide blade, while it lends itself well to chopping, doesn't do you any favours in splitting. It just means there's more surface area for the axe to stick. Now, there's no perfect axe, and I'm not criticising the design one bit, but what I'm saying is the application of it isn't really splitting. You know, it's definitely more designed for chopping and as a competition axe training. But if you want to split with it, it will do it, that's for sure. Quite pleasant to use, and as I said, the weight lends itself well to that sort of task. Cut here. So, It's an absolute beast of an axe. Definitely one of the least sticky axes I've used for wood chopping, at least. It's a very heavy axe. I think it's just over 5 pounds. Now normally I use a 3.5 for any sort of long work, but I got this so I can train to get stronger. So when I go and do timber sports, you know, chopping one block will be a piece of piss. But I feel like I'm not doing the axe justice just now. You know, I'm not getting it to full acceleration, and the technique's kind of going out the window trying to fight the weight. But we'll definitely improve, and despite my poor technique, it's doing work. I mean, this blade's actually bigger than my Muller axe, just slightly, and with 5 pounds of weight behind it. Most limbs are toast in one hit, even these big ones. So this axe sure can do some work if you're man enough for it.